If you're looking for movies or TV shows featuring romance TV series in 2020, you just click on the right video. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on discovering great movies and TV shows again. Number 1. High Fidelity, 2020. High Fidelity tells the story of a woman who owns a record store and is also a music enthusiast obsessed with pop culture. The series is based on the novel by Nick Hornby and stars Zoe Kravitz in the lead role. Robin Rob Brooks is a cynical, disgruntled record store owner in Brooklyn. Rob is an ultimate music fan obsessed with pop culture and top charts. She spends her days talking about pop culture, messing around with her coworkers, and visiting her exes. Meanwhile, she also experiences a new romance. Number 2. Love Life, 2020.
I'm Augie, by the way.
Darby.
Furby?
Darby.
Darby.
Yeah,
sorry,
I know.
Darby.
No, I've gotten Furby before.
Love Life follows the journey of different people's romantic relationships, from their first love to their last. The intention is to show how the people we are in relationships with shape who we are when we finally end up with someone forever. Each season, we follow the love life of a different character. During the first season, we are introduced to the romantic misfortunes of Darby, Anna Kendrick, trying to find the right person. In the second season, we meet Marcus, William Jackson Harper, looking for the love of his life. Number 3. Trying, 2020.
Don't get too attached to what you think your life's going to be.
Love you.
I love you.
Even like this.
I love you more like that.
All Nikki, Esther Smith, and Jason, Rafe Spall, want is a baby. But it's the one thing they can't have. How will they fill the next 50 years if they can't start a family? They've already binge-watched The Sopranos in one weekend. After eliminating every other option, Nikki and Jason decide to adopt and find themselves facing a confusing world full of new challenges. Will the adoption board approve an adoption, despite their dysfunctional friends, absurd family, and chaotic lives? Number 4. Feel Good, 2020.
I'm so restless. When I lie next to you, I feel like still and quiet. What do you want to know?
Mae Martin, is an aspiring comedy stand-up talent. Her addictive behavior and intense love life dominate every aspect of her life. When she meets the pragmatic but previously straight George, Charlotte Ritchie, she is immediately smitten, and, much to her surprise, George feels the same. An intoxicating romance develops between the two as Mae juggles relationships with her parents, fellow addicts in a support group, and her colleagues at the local stand-up club, and, most importantly, tries to transform her relationship with George from an addictive one to a healthy one. Number 5. Soulmates, 2020.
I'm going to start the machine now.
Are you ready to meet your soulmate?
If you want to stop at any time, just raise your right hand.
Stop!
Soulmates is an anthology series set 15 years from now in a near future marked by technological advancements. In this scenario, science makes a discovery that promises to change the lives of every person on Earth. Each of them now has the chance to find their true soulmate. Thanks to a new type of test, dating agencies can determine the perfect match. But how does a relationship based on pure facts instead of deep emotions work? Can a sterile meeting be the basis for lasting love with a soulmate? What if real feelings rebel against the test results? In each episode, a new romance unfolds, told from different angles and genres. Number 6. Bandish Bandits, 2020.
यानी हमें बॉयफ्रेंड गर्लफ्रेंड होने की एक्टिंग करनी पड़ेगी।
तुमने किसी लड़की को किस
हाँ।
Classical Indian singer Radhe Ritwik Bhaumik and vivacious pop star Tamana Shreya Chaudhary couldn't be more different. While Radhe represents tradition and discipline, Tamana lives an unconventional modern life. Their paths cross, and against all odds, they embark on a journey of self-discovery together. In doing so, they confront the question of whether their differences are not only attractive, but also compatible. Can they learn to overcome their differences and build a harmonious union that will withstand the challenges of the times? Number 7. Little Birds, 2020.
my little girl. Going out in the world over there, all on her own.
Follows Lucy Savage, Juno Temple, a young American heiress who flees her controlling parents in an attempt to live a life far from established social conventions. The year is 1955, and Lucy, fresh from New York, has just landed in Tangier, a Moroccan city that at the time was part of the so-called international zone. In this place marked by colonial decadence, Lucy meets Hugo Cavendish Smith, Hugh Skinner, an English aristocrat to whom she is promised in marriage. But when her future husband does not receive her in the way she expected, Lucy decides to venture into the diverse and degenerate landscape of Tangier. Number 8. Dash and Lily, 2020.
Let it all out.
I'm sort of starting to like him.
I like him most because he encourages you to get out of your bubble.
Down the rabbit hole.
The cynical Dash, Austin Abrams, finds a striking red notebook on the shelf of a New York bookstore, left there by loving Lily, Midori Francis, in the hope that someone like-minded will come across it. That can't really be said for Dash. Nevertheless, he is fascinated by the unusual find and decides to leave messages for its owner in it. In the following years, the two repeatedly communicate via the book, which they place in different places around the city, setting themselves various tasks and showing each other their favorite places. Number 9. The Baker and the Beauty, 2020.
May I please have everyone's attention?
Vanessa, what are you doing?
The unlikely love story between a Miami baker and an international star. Daniel Garcia, Victor Rasuk, works as a baker in his Cuban parents' family business. He does his best to make his parents and siblings proud. When he meets Noah Hamilton, Natalie Kelly, an international fashion icon, during a wild night of partying in Miami, the young baker suddenly finds himself in the spotlight. Over time, it becomes clear that the two have feelings for each other, but to make their relationship work, they must turn their lives upside down. Number 10. Little Voice, 2020.
I watched you push away one dude who seems to really like you, and not this other dude who's living with his girlfriend.
Emmy award-winning producer and director J.J. Abrams, who has produced phenomenal productions such as Westworld, Lost, and Castle Rock, has a new project called Little Voice, which focuses on the journey of the characters to discover themselves in their music, accompanied by original music. The series, set in New York City, follows a group of people in their 20s as they try to find their own path. The series, which consists of 30-minute episodes and combines the genres of romance, musical, and drama, features original music by Grammy and Tony nominee Sarah Bareilles. The series name comes from Bareilles' breakout album,